Alright, we're back. Welcome to part two. We are still at Birmingham New Street, and we are now going to go north to Lichfield Trent Valley. So, cool. Let's lock the doors. Yeah. If you've not seen part one, we've already driven from here to here from Redditch. And now we are going to go off to, Thingy. Lichfield Trent Valley, that's where. Oh, got a bit more lag. I believe it is mainly this service and London North Western Railway that stops at Trent Valley. Lichfield Trent Valley, that is. Because there's more Trent Valleys. I think Avanti have a few trains a day that stop there. But yeah, it is mostly these. Right, we've got 2 and a bit miles until Aston. I assume that is near the home of Aston Villa Football Club. Maybe. I assume that would make sense. Got a lovely slow descent out of New Street Station now. Oh wow, look at this gradient change. It goes from a very steep downhill to a very steep uphill. So yeah, it was 1.7% down, and now we're going 2.5% up, which is really steep. There's not many bits of railway in the country that are steeper than that. I believe we are currently heading, like, vaguely west, and then we're gonna turn to go northwest. Yeah, there's a lot of complex railways around here, and a lot of lag. Right, we can get our speed up soon. Oh, that's... No. Not that much. There we go. Okay. Let's give it full belly. I have slightly broken a couple of speed restrictions by about 1 mile an hour. Which is a shame. But, oh well. It is what it is. Right, we've got... Oh, I see. We've got a station here, but we're not stopping there. We're going straight through it. I don't know what station it is. No clue where we are right now. There's a lot of people here. Okay, it's telling us we've got a 45 coming up soon. If the game ever stops lagging, that is. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. We've got a double yellow as well, but it's fine because the red signal is after the station. Right. We're up to 65-ish. I think it is time we started slowing down a little bit. That's our yellow signal. It's fine, we'll stop in time. Looks like we've got some disused railway on the left, some very overgrown and reclaimed by nature disused railway. Right, we're underneath 45. We've still got a bit of distance left, so eased off a bit, but I think give it a bit more braking. Got the banner repeaters here telling us that it is still red. So this is Aston. We're at Aston Station now. We are a decent bit early. Oh, I've kind of nailed that. I've kind of nailed that. I think I was a little bit past the, in fact, you know what I'll do? Put it in neutral. I'll open the door and I'm gonna get out and look because we've got some time here. Yeah. Okay, I was slightly past the board, but that's alright. Let's take this moment to admire the train. Oh, they do look gorgeous. I'm a big fan of 323s. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute when it's time to go again. Alright, it is time to go. We've got the signal now. So, I believe I put it in forward. Well, we're moving, so clearly I did. We're turning right here. Don't know where the line up to the left goes. Could not tell you. Could not tell you at all. Right, we've got Gravelly Hill next. You know, sometimes station names are so brilliant. I bet near Gravelly Hill Station there is a hill that has a lot of gravel on it. I really hope that's the case. It would be really boring if it wasn't. Oh, hello. Oh, good horn noises as well. There's a very classic speed board there. Not been replaced by one of the new ones yet. Those older ones, they are very pretty there. They're very pretty, but they're a lot harder to see than the new ones, because the new ones look like they do on, you know, like on roads. You know, I think that's it's much easier to make out than it is these old ones. So, yeah, just my 2 pence there. Got a very wiggly bit of railway here again. Just kind of, I'm just in notch 1, just letting it slowly make its way down. And I think I will give it 1 notch of braking now. This might be a little bit early, but as with everything on the railway, better safe than sorry. Ding! Don't need to brake yet. Just being overly cautious. That's the thing, like, and actually, especially this week, there's been so much drama on Twitter from people who do not know the role of a train driver and what it entails. It takes so much skill to drive a train safely and stop it in the right place without any guides, like without anything to help guide you like I've got at the top of my screen, and also keep to a timetable. It takes so much training and experience and just know-how and focus and concentration to do that. A machine cannot do that, especially when things go wrong. Like, you cannot trust a machine to do that, and you've got all these people who are calling for driverless trains, or calling for, you know, all the drivers to be sacked and rehired by or to have people hired who are on like £25,000 driving trains. It just would not work. You know, yeah, train drivers are paid a lot of money. And that's because it is a bloody difficult job. Now, I'm not a driver. I've driven trains a lot in this video game. That isn't the same as real life. And even with all that experience, like, that I have, even with the guides at the top of the screen to help me, I still don't get it right, because that's just how much it takes. You know, I truly invite every single person who froths at the mouth about train driver salaries and automation and you know, sack them all. You know, if they had the actual experience of doing it, they would shut up so quickly. So yeah. Anyway, that's today's rant done. Sure, there'll be more in the future. On the plus side, I'm kind of almost on time here. Welcome to Gravelly Hill. Wait, this isn't Gravelly Hill. Vinco is busy ranting at Gravelly Hill. I don't know where we are. Yeah, I'm at Erdington. I don't know. Well, whatever the case, I did not see a Gravelly Hill anywhere, and I am upset now. It's very unfortunate. Alright, let's go. Got Chester Road in 0.6 miles. To think with a lot of more urban railways in the UK, sometimes the stops are 1.5 miles apart, sometimes they're half a mile apart. I think they need to decide which one they want, and if they're half a mile apart, run it like a metro, and if they're going to be 1.5 miles apart, just run it like a suburban rail system. There's a lot of it feels like a lot of it's trying to be too many things at once. You know, there are parts of this line that would make sense as a metro system. I need to brake more. I sped up too much. Got another 323 in the platform. Let's honk hello. It's a very tilty station, this. See, okay, there we go. That one is a 6 car. That one's got 6 coaches. Oh, I'm actually properly early now. Got almost a minute until we're out of here. Let's sit back down and put it in neutral, and then let's have a little look around. Have I stopped in a good place? There's no stop marker. That's useful, thanks. Let's go for a bit of a run. Is there anything here? Oh, I can actually exit the station. Ooh! Planted some flowers in this weird thing. Is that a real thing that's in Birmingham? Like, is that a thing that you actually see there? I don't know. I've got no idea. Anyway, let's close the door. And close all the rest of the doors. Well, as I said a few times in the last video, if you know if those things are real in Birmingham, let me know in the comments. I am very curious, because they look weird. Yeah, here, okay, look, here we go again. 0.7 miles to the next stop. This should be a metro system. The UK, many decades ago, focused way too much on cars and buses, and it ripped out all the tram tracks and a bunch of the train lines, and now we just have crappy trams everywhere. Well, no, not even everywhere. We've got crappy trams in places that should have metros, and we've got no trams in places that should have trams. The only city in the UK that actually has the public transport that it deserves is London. Manchester, you know what? The trains are good. Metrolink is decent outside of the city centre. That's our tram system, if you don't know. Apart from that, you know, everything is buses. We should have, like, Manchester needs a metro system. It's what it really needs, but yeah. Smashed it. Oh, got more lag. We'll wave hello to that one. I think I saw that that one's just going to New Street. Should we have a look? Oh. Come on. Yeah. Oh no, Bromsgrove. Never mind. It's going to Bromsgrove. Which I believe is the other, like, southern fork of the Cross City line. I think there's two southern branches, one to Bromsgrove, one to Redditch, and I think I think most of the Redditch trains go as far as Lichfield Trent Valley, and I think the Bromsgrove's, I can't speak today, sorry. I think the Bromsgrove trains generally go to Four Oaks, which is somewhere coming up. Yeah. We've got Sutton Coldfield next. I think that's a bit more of a major station. I think some other stuff stops there as well. Don't know why all the speed limits here are so low. This is a long, straight, flat bit of track, and we're limited to 60 miles an hour. These trains can do 90. And we've got over a mile to the next station. Like, we're already almost at 60. Let us go 90. Ooh. Ah, 35 coming up. Maybe that's why they're not letting us go 90. Ding. Oh, I'm speeding. I was not paying attention. Crap. Driving significantly over speed limit. No! God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna resume my train driver salaries rant, right? Another reason, or another demanding part of the job is you have to be able to, like, focus on so many things at once. You have to know the route well enough that you can kind of do it second nature, so that you can focus on things like your speed while having, you know, this knowledge of, oh, I've got to brake for the next station soon, just in your mind at the same time. Most people, especially without the level of training that drivers have, most people cannot do that. Anyway, welcome to Sutton Coldfield. Alright, let's leave Sutton Coldfield. Yeah, okay, there we go. Four Oaks is the next station. So that's the one where most of the Bromsgrove trains, I believe, terminate. There's a lot of numbers on this route. Actually, no, there's not a lot. There's 5 ways and there's 4 oaks. Oh, I'm speeding again. I'm no longer speeding. Good, good. This northern section of the route is a lot slower than the southern bit. You know, in the southern bit, we were regularly doing 70, 80, 90 miles an hour. Actually, maybe 90 just once. But we were regularly doing, you know, a decent speed. And now, the most we've gotten up to is 60. Most of the time, we've been under 50. Ding! Oh. I think we are kind of coming out of the urban area now. I mean, I suppose Lichfield is still in the urban area, but we're coming out of, like, the proper urban area. So, yeah. Don't know what my point is, just an observation. Not accelerated because we have to stop now. There was a sign there saying poor adhesion site. In other words, slippery rails. If you've ever heard that reason being used for why a train's delayed or cancelled, it's because of leaves falling on the train and then, not on the train, leaves falling on the rails, and then, like, the wheels of trains kind of end up grinding it into a paste that's really, really slippery. So yeah, that can be why some trains get cancelled or delayed. But yeah, there was a sign there saying poor adhesion site, which is what that means. You know, the area is prone to slippery rails. I wonder if that is simulated in the game. I have the game set to today, which is the 18th of August. So we're not in leaf fall season. But if it was set to October or November, I'm wondering if the game would simulate slippery rails. Oh, we are not on time. I did all of this too slowly. Oh well. It's fine, cause we can go now. Right, we've got Butler's Lane next. That 60-mile-an-hour board was just on the ground. It was just flat on the ground, like, it looked like it had fallen over. Is that true to real life? Because if so, that is a little bit funny, but mostly really worrying. That doesn't seem like something that could have been done accidentally by the developers. So yeah, I don't know. Right, let's brake for Butler's Lane. Let's ease off a bit. I'm coming in too hot. I waited too long. Ah well. Still did that pretty well, I think. How did I do? Where's the, oh, no. That'll put it into neutral. Where's the stop marker? Oh, it's right there. That's pretty good. So again, I think you're meant to have it, like, where is it? It's right here. I think you're meant to have it level with, like, the middle of the window. So, yeah, I think I did that decently well. Let's get back in. And we can close the doors, then we can go. Wonder how many stops. It really cannot be that many stops left. Because in total, I have been recording for 1 hour and 10 minutes. And I believe this scenario is meant to be 1 hour and 20. Yeah, there we go. So Blake Street is next, and then Lichfield City. And then after Lichfield City, it's Lichfield Trent Valley. So yeah, it's going to be another kind of 6, 7, 8 minutes-ish. Definitely outside of Birmingham now. Don't really know where we are. I know we're between Birmingham and Lichfield. Alright, let's brake for Blake Street. Yeah, try saying that 10 times fast. Let's brake for Blake Street, brake for Blake Street. I suppose it's kind of easy. I don't know. I only tried it twice, so I don't know. I think I may have come in a bit too hot once again. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll put it in notch 2. Oh my god. This might be the first time we're actually stopping at... No, it's not. It's not the first time. It's one of the first times, though, that we're stopping at the end of the platform. Definitely don't want to go too far here. I've gone slightly too far. Well, the cab door is past the spikes, but the passenger doors aren't, so it's okay. Absolutely fine. I guess this is suburban Lichfield now. It's just a small, I was about to say a small town, but technically I think it is a city. Hence the name of the next station, Lichfield City. But yeah, just a small city in Staffordshire now. Alright, let's go. 2 stops left, we can do it. We can do it hopefully without any more major mistakes. Saying that, I think I've only made 1 major mistake, which was going 68 in a 60. Because I wasn't paying attention. Apart from that, I think I've done pretty well. You know, back like 5 years ago, when playing this game, I was a menace. Yeah, half the time I'd be emergency braking to make it into stations. Alright, I think we're not actually currently in suburban Lichfield, because Lichfield City is 5.2 miles away, and Lichfield is not that big. Like, Lichfield is definitely smaller than Reading. My girlfriend is sat behind me over there. We've got a running joke between us. Basically, I was born in Reading, for those who don't know. And it's the largest town in the UK. It's got like 300 and something people in it. It's a really big town. It should be a city. It's got several train stations, one of which has like 15 platforms or something. You know, it's a big place. It should be a city. And it's bigger than Lichfield, which is a city. It's also a lot nicer than Lichfield, as far as I know. I've never been to Lichfield. I've been to Reading. So yeah, it should be a city. And Sadie thinks it should not be a city. She thinks it will never be a city. So, yeah. Anyway, we are truly out in the sticks here. Not the most, definitely not the most rural route in this game. I think, I don't think you can get it for Train Sim World, but I think for Train Sim Classic you can get the West Highland line, which I definitely need to do at some point. I also definitely need to travel on it at some point in real life. Those that don't know, it is like Glasgow to Fort William and then Fort William to Mallaig, and it is meant to be one of the most scenic routes. Definitely like the most scenic route in the UK, and kind of even one of the most scenic routes in all of Europe. So yeah, I think at some point I will 100% be purchasing that route and playing it on here. But for now, we've still got 3 miles to Lichfield City, and we've got 4-ish minutes to do it in, so we should be good on that front. Got a 55 limit coming up in like a mile, so don't have to worry about it yet. Ding indeed, Train Sim World. Ding indeed. Oh, lag! Yay, my favourite. And even more of it. I don't understand why this game is so laggy. I have a very beefy computer. It can run much more demanding games than this. I think this game is just poorly optimized. Which is a shame, considering how long they've been doing Train Sim World for now. You know, they've been doing it since, like, 2019 or 20... maybe even before that, I don't know. I'm slightly speeding. We've got the 55 as well, so I'll brake for that. See, look, Lichfield's tiny. 1.5 miles to the station. So much lag, oh my god. Yeah, 1.5 miles to the station, which is in the city centre, and there's still farmland. We're still, like, just seeing farmhouses. No sign of anything even remotely urban. God, more lag. We can go 60 again, but kind of pointless considering we've got a 45 and a 20 right after it. So I'm gonna start braking for those, especially because we're going downhill as well. So it'll take longer to brake. But I think the downhill's about to the end. I really cannot speak. About to end based on what I'm seeing ahead of me. Alright, let's stop braking a bit. Oh. So much lag. Okay, see, look. 0.6 miles now from Lichfield. And finally, we've got some houses. Got a little junction here. Don't know where that line comes from. It's probably a freight-only route considering it's diesel and a single line. So, yeah. Oh, this 20 has come by sooner than I expected. Let's give it some more braking. Smashed it, almost. Briefly went 21 in it, but other than that, I did okay. Alright, welcome to Lichfield. Don't know why all of this part of the platform is blocked off. Seems a bit odd. Oh, we've got a yellow signal at the end. We're almost on time. These people need to move away from the platform edge. Right, I need to open doors on the right. There we go. Cool. Welcome to Lichfield City. It's lovely to be here. Means we're almost done. Alright, let's close those doors. At some point, I would really like an accurate to real life train driving simulator game that is in virtual reality, where you're using your actual hands to move the controls and stuff. You know, oh, let's break a little bit. You've got like Derail Valley, which is great and all, but it's a fictional place, and it's freight trains, and it's, you know, like decades old locomotives. I want to drive a 323 from Manchester to Stoke-on-Trent in virtual reality. That is like, that is just something I want to do. So, yeah. Right, we've got a mile to Lichfield, we've got 2 minutes to do it in, and we've got a 60 limit, but we also have a red signal coming up. Hello. Come to think of it, right, I believe Cross City line is 4 trains an hour. Just gonna go slowly up to the red signal here. Yeah, I believe it's 4 trains an hour. And it's like kind of, it'll be an hour and a half in each direction. No, that's the buzzer, don't want to press that. Alright, that'll do. Oh wait, going over the magnet way too quickly. Let's give, okay, it's yellow now, we're fine. Yeah. See, there a lot of focus required. Had to whistle for the level crossing and focus on my speed and everything. And I failed to focus on my speed. Alright, that's for the level crossing. But yeah, so it's an hour and a half in each direction, kind of, with turnaround time. And you've got 4 trains an hour, so you need 12 trains, essentially. And that's if they're all going to be single units. If you're running some of them in multiple, you're going to need like 18 to 20 trains. If you compare that to up north, you only need 3 trains to run our Stoke-on-Trent service with Northern. Because it's typically 1 train an hour, and it's like an hour each way, but they sit at Piccadilly for almost an hour. And yeah, and we run them usually as single units. So you only need 3 trains, but it's like the same kind of distance. It's really impressive how many more trains are used on this line than up north. But I suppose that line is a lot busier than. What does this mean? Oh, this is all the places that we've been speeding. Ah well. Look at that, I was right. So I don't know if you'll remember in the previous video, I said
that was beautiful. Stopped in exactly the right place there.
0.061 yards. That is like 7 centimeters. Less, that is like 6.5 centimeters. Did I do anywhere else really well? Mostly I was within about 3 yards. Less than a yard there. 0.4 yards there. And it doesn't tell me for Lichfield. But yeah, really proud of where I stopped at Northfield. I did that really well. It appears I have gotten a platinum medal or a diamond medal. I don't know what that's meant to be. So yeah, I used my safety systems. I didn't get any points for correct cab setup, but I feel like I kind of did everything. The headlights appeared to be preset correctly. I did speed a little bit, so I lost a few points for that. But other than that, I did not lose any points. So yeah, I'm quite happy with myself. Let's shut this train down. Let's put that into 3. Yeah. Cool. Let's get that door open. Anyway, welcome to Lichfield Trent Valley. I don't know why these people are. Oh, maybe this is everyone who's gotten on. This is like the proper bit of Lichfield Trent Valley. This is where trains to London and Crewe and stuff stop. London, 116 miles. Glasgow, 285 miles. Yeah. There's this little bit of railway here that goes up and meets the line from there. And like some freight trains use that. And I think potentially some passenger trains use it as a diversionary route. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, once again, this is Lichfield Trent Valley, which is our final stop today. All change. Shouldn't be walking on here. Don't know if I've got my high vis on or not, but I should have my high vis on. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Well, actually 2 videos. Thank you for watching both of them if you have. If you've not, then get with the program or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's been lovely. Goodbye.